boing. Bing bong.
This is a problem. This is really cool. This is a really great moment. 50 episodes is wow.
Is it?
You're wearing the duck hat.
Boing, 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 boing. Sorry. Did it scare you?
Yeah.
Good.
GM problems.
True that. Man. Yes, very bittersweet. Episode 50. We have a lot to celebrate. Julie is dying.
Yeah.
Two separate energies going on right now. And also number one before we get into it is episode 51. We will have a little bit of a studio trip. It's coming. Two, I just want to keep doing this, and so I'm going to try to work this into our regular starts. I want to just feature and remind some people of some other folks that we were in a relationship with, partnering with, and collaborating with, and they're phenomenal. So, like I said in the last episode, I want to keep doing this. Check out the Barn Owl Collective on YouTube. Ben does a really good show every single morning when it's an active season. Just kind of talking about new stuff going on with D&D, covering new books that are coming out, and giving information about them really early, as well as just giving some really good insight for both players and DMs. Go check out his show, The Barn Owl Collective. Chris from Stevens Woodworks RVA on Etsy, phenomenal work, and we appreciate him. And also, again, as always, Sycamore Beer, thank you, we love you, you do some great work. We appreciate drinking your beer. And also, thanks, Mom.
Also,
Thanks, Mom.
Oh, that's a good intro for every episode forever that I'm committing to. All right.
you're missing a very important shout out.
Am I?
Everybody together.
There it is.
Shout out to Australia.
Hank Troutman, the engineer,
Yeah.
whose personality is getting developed more and more each week.
Yeah.
I also have a question. You mentioned maybe 2 or 3 episodes ago that we're going to take a break for the holiday season.
Yes.
When's our last episode before we take the break? Is it this one? Is this it?
No, I think we're recording 2 more episodes before end of the year.
Including this one? No, that's silly. That was a stupid question. I'm a big fan of you. Go.
First, Sally breaks your mind with the calendar weirdness that we work with. We'll talk about it. We're good. There should be 2 more episodes coming out. 51 and 52 should come out before Christmas.
Great. Thanks for clarifying
However,
that for everyone else and not for me, because I already knew.
However, with that too, there will probably be a break between episodes. Of course, the week of Christmas and maybe like 2 to 3 weeks after. So it might be mid-January where episodes 50, 40, 53.
Cool.
Great.
Thanks.
Let's recap. Anyone want to cover the recap?
No. Oh, what? No.
I'm kidding. I want to eventually maybe shift to y'all.
No, you do it.
So.
Wait, if one of us does the recap, we have to do it from our character's
from your
perspective.
I love that.
Mystery says, I don't know, everyone was talking and I was just really hungry.
I could do it.
My anthems would be like 3 words.
Yeah.
I don't
They talked, I talked.
Yeah, do it.
Julie got stabbed. The end.
I'm a person. My name is Steven. Some jokes.
Our friend Jacob Hesse's really good, but I guess I can this person do it.
So we were at the castle of West Cove.
Are you doing it as Pilgrim?
Thank good. I don't want you.
We were at West Cove Castle, and we were talking to. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
Sure. And that
Castle was
Lilith West Cove was
Queen of Dust.
Hello, I'm Steve. We were at West Cove Castle, and Lilith was talking to us about.
Please, yes.
She was welcoming us. We saw that she was a vampire, and we were all asking a bunch of different questions. The Pilgrim got interested about the table. I unintentionally made a big innuendo about caverns, and we had a connection about our rock homes, and I felt the table a lot, and then I went and felt the torches some, and I kept a rock for myself, and
I don't like this at all.
Tuli
Yeah, what happened to Tuli?
Tuli told her life story,
Yeah.
and we found out that the Bad family who were going to kill her.
They're bad, though.
They're bad. They're bad bods. The bad bods. The Bod family is in town. The Bod family's in town. They tried to kill Tuli in her hell home, and she fell through the lake to get away from them. But they're here now in South Cove, and
Southeast Cove, Northeast Cove.
Wait, no, you're right.
No, there's South Cove.
He's right. We
Mod is
definitely
South
mocked
Cove.
you. Yes, Mod is
Yeah.
South Cove.
There's just South Coast. There's not a South Coast.
Egg is
South
South Cove is underground.
South Cove is the
South
family.
Cove. So I wrote it down when we said it. And then it's
Steven was
funny for it.
listening.
They're on Earth.
So that's the thing.
Fantasy
The
Earth.
North Cove's not around anymore. I don't know if we said anybody's Cove, honestly, sorry. And so then Laura left, and she almost got mugged, but she's badass, so she didn't get mugged.
Yeah.
And she discovered a tree that's really big and underground that the Drenton cult likes, apparently. And then in the middle of the night, Tuli got stabbed. And if there's anything else that matters, whoops.
There's a six-tailed cat.
There's a six-eyed cat. And
Weird.
Tails.
Wait,
No,
how many
hold on.
paws?
Anyone who tells me right now the name of the cat, I will give you a D20 inspiration die.
Oh, it was weird.
You didn't say the name of the cat.
You did.
Oh, it
I
was.
did it.
You
Lilith.
did. Lilith did. It was not Bagheera. It was like
Garen?
Badak.
Garay?
Dog.
It was like 4 letters.
It started with the
But don't get all.
It started with a B and it was 2 syllables.
I think it was Greco.
No, it was not. No,
I'm pretty sure it was Greco.
I have no idea.
it was like.
Best guess?
You edit that episode yet?
No.
I wanted to ask for clarification because I couldn't
Beignet?
quite hear it and I wasn't sure the spelling,
Beignet.
but I thought it was like the dog.
Okay.
Yes. Badonkadonk.
Do you have a guess?
That's what it was.
Badon.
Badak.
Badok. Greenback.
Do you have a guess?
Up dog.
What's up, Doug?
Cassandra, I'm not going to give you a D20. You were very close. I'll give you a D8.
Oh, that's a cool D8.
What is it?
Babrock.
Babra.
Abra.
Badok.
I could use whenever after I roll.
I think Bavrok is the second evolution of Badok.
Yeah, the dog. Yeah.
You're gonna get it.
Oh, yeah.
Have any relation to Gavroche?
I think of Gavroche every time I've written down the rock to keep my notes up.
Gavrak.
So,
have any...
Oh,
two-headed orc person hitting swords.
Sorry, there's a blacksmith who ran by that had 2 heads, like from Monty Python.
It's crazy.
It's pretty normal.
Like
It's not normal.
Tail.
Why is everyone acting like it's normal?
He had 2 heads and only 2
and
shoulders.
Laura made friends with a guard named Karn.
I don't know that I did make friends with
Turn like popcorn with coronals.
Is Karn significant? Is that from a previous episode? That name seems
Chili con carne.
It seems
It did
familiar,
actually
but sometimes.
Are you thinking of the SNL sketch where
They're kern.
Kenan Thompson and
It's bad.
Steve Carell talk about Kern with cornels?
Michael Starr?
It was either in this game or in.
So what were you saying?
We're 8 minutes and 20 seconds.
Just start over.
And that's my recap.
Great. Now that we've recapped the sermon, does anybody want to pray?
So,
What was comforting to you? What was convicting? What was encouraging?
Oh my gosh.
what was convicting to me is the dagger that is him.
Oh,
Why
man.
is that convicting to you? Are you getting
Because I did it. I created the character and did it. Yeah.
Okay.
So, Gwendolyn, Tuli, you two are in the same room. As you see this figure in front of you, you have this one on top of you. Now, I would like you both to roll initiative.
Oh, that sucks. How close are our rooms together?
16.
Oh my gosh.
We'll decide later.
Man, you're going to be first, bro.
Wait, it's not a 1.
10.
10. Okay. Where did my dice go? There you are.
Oh, your butt never in the corner.
Thank you. Okay.
This is good podcast.
Great. Gwendolyn, as your eyes shoot open, you hear Tuli scream out in pain, and the figure stands before you with another dagger out. This one immediately dashes forward and goes to stab you as you are lying down in your bed.
Dang.
This is a 13 to hit.
Doesn't hit, huh?
15.
Raises up, dagger starts to come down. As you are looking at Julie, your instincts immediately kick in. Arm throws out, meets elbow to elbow with the other one, you're able to move the dagger aside. After that, Julie, you're up. Your eyes flash open as you can see a water genasi standing above you. Yellow eyes reflected in the green light, blue skin darkened by this dimmed color. This is immediately waking up. Violent Julie in the midst of her sleep, dagger into her chest. You're up.
It's not the torrent, is it? No. Okay, just wondering. Alright, Thule is going to react. Thule's going to wake up and choose violence.
Hey.
I mean, in your defense, you can say.
Yes! She's going to agree to violence.
Strength of purchase of hate.
Is this person close enough to me that I can't use a ranged attack? Basically.
You can, but it would be a disadvantage.
Okay. I still have my Threadweaver ring.
Oh, let's go ahead and roll those. Well,
Is it the same week? Because I used one of them.
it's a day. It's every long rest.
Oh.
And I think
Then I should
we
just
both
roll
of
again.
them. But this is in the middle of a long rest, so it hasn't actually.
I already.
Well, no, we had. I
Oh, you
used
have the long rest after the camp.
Yes.
Yeah, so you can roll into that.
Okay. Twice. Alright. I got a 8 and a 16.
Okay.
Okay. Alright. I am going to cast Agonize Our Scorcher.
Okay.
And I can roll first at disadvantage and then decide if I want to replace.
Did they make a saving throw for that? Or that's an attack?
They make a saving throw.
Yeah, so that's not a disadvantage or anything.
Okay.
You just create that.
Well, I'm going to replace their roll with the 8, regardless.
Okay, got it. And you can do that to both of the figures in the rings, right?
I'm going to try and hit them both if I can.
What's the language for the way that the spell actually goes? Is it a
So
line?
it's 30 feet long line, 5 feet wide.
Yeah, so you straight from him, sorry, or you can...
No, I mean, I would go like this
Sure.
to try to hit the other one, but not hit Gwen.
Yeah.
Turn the room into an oven.
Pretty much.
Is the cannon there? Can I get into the mix? Or?
Because the other one is on Gwendolyn, I would say, and they're both on top of y'all. You would have to be hitting. If you're hitting the targets, you're also hitting yourself or her, depending on which one you're going for. You both are so entangled with each other.
If I try to hit both, or if I just try to hit one?
Even if you're just hitting one. If you're going for one on you, you probably hit yourself. If you're going for one on her, you probably hit her. And you
Probably.
can't hit both.
So
You hit
chance
everyone.
I don't?
No. That's a good call. You would. Yeah.
But you might save.
Even if it's coming out from my hands like a straight line?
Well, it doesn't come out for you. It comes out from underneath of them.
It comes out from Aga.
It says it emanates from me in the direction I choose.
Oh!
I know that's how we've been role-playing it.
Got it. Well, with that, then, you could only do it to hit.
I didn't say anything because I think it's really cool when it comes out of the ground.
Okay, so with that.
This is where the stakes are.
Yes,
This is when I
okay.
forgot the rule book.
So with that in that language, you can either hit just the one that's on you, or hit the one that's on Brendan.
I'm gonna hit the one that's on me.
Okay, and then you're replacing the roll. So
With an 8, so they fail.
You're presently stuck.
That's true. Since the water's nasty, I doubt they have fire resistance. 20?
I've been impaled.
20 total damage.
Yeah.
Burned up. So
Nice.
you reach your hands up, your chest is immediately
Weakling.
with the pain, but then also the immediateness of stepping into this fight, you feel it, and you're more awake from being jostled than it is the pain yet. But hands go forward, and Gwendolyn, as you're staring forward at this one that just went to stab you, and it's dark, and you're trying to wake up, and it's like selling in the log all over again. The full room is brightly lit up with daylight, and this person that was over Julie had the dagger up, was pulling it up out, and then was just completely scorched, and you can hear that person screaming and yelling for being burned up before they roll over onto the ground, still holding a lot of the flame. Julie, the foot of your bed is kind of caught on fire as well. The walls are all completely brick, but the foot of your bed is on fire.
Can I use my movement to stand up?
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm assuming I'm prone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna roll up and like crouch in like fighting position, ready to. And I have the presence of mind to not pull out the knife because I know.
Sure. Yeah. They pulled it out.
Oh, did they?
They were holding it.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah.
So you're bleeding.
Then can I try and grab the knife as I stand up?
Put it back in.
No. Like just like after reaction, I grab the knife out.
Steve Irwin, you should have left it in.
In like a
Oh my god!
down this way kind of motion. Like
Yeah.
this.
It comes off to a crude edge. It's kind of jagged on the back end. This is fine and curved, but the back end has like all these different points and an odd crude look to it.
Huh. Subconsciously, I grabbed it.
Yeah.
I'm standing ready to.
After Tuli is the dead one. So now Glenn.
He goes,
Glenn up.
So you gotta let them get out when that comes up. Immediate rage. No time to think of her song or hum her song to calm herself down. Her friend is stabbed. It's bad. So all this happens like super fast that I see. Okay. Gwen obviously sleeps with her longsword next to her meal.
Yes.
So she's gonna, immediate rage, and then try to stick it with a pointy end. With longsword.
Right.
Violent. Michael told me to do this. Dice.
Please be good.
And he
Whatever.
was okay.
It's above average.
17.
That hits. Roll the Mahe.
Nice. And then 10. Eight was like an entire tray. Nine. Stabby damage.
But already added your strength.
Yeah.
Okay.
1d10 plus 2.
Plus your rage too as well.
Oh, sorry. Got it. 11.
Right.
I don't know why that was so.
You have a second attack.
That is true.
Yeah.
15, 20, not natural.
That is.
Oh, yeah.
Another 12. 12 damage.
Okay. You kill the one that's above you. So you roll over, grab the short sword, pull it straight up and through, rip it out, and stab again, and then just like vertically over you as you're holding up with the sword and pushing out to the side of the bed. You two make eye contact as then you can hear Pilgrim yell out. You're gonna get attacked as well.
What?
What did you do? A roll of 13. It wasn't good enough.
Oh my gosh, a bunch of us rolled 8s.
Pilgrim, you were quickly woken up as your eyes open. You see the figure walking across the room towards you. They haven't gotten up, they haven't attacked you yet, but you were woken up by the sound of footsteps. Morley.
That's the sound she makes when she gets
So
stabbed.
stressed.
Can I not yell then?
I was back already?
Yeah, you
So
can
right
see
back.
that, Yale. That's fine.
Are you sure that I wasn't still coming back? I was gone for a long time.
Is she still intimidated?
It's like 6 in the morning for you.
Well, if you take 12, get some damage.
Before.
We'll come get you.
Misery, you wake up seeing a figure in your room.
What's up, bro?
Telling you take 12 piercing damage.
Okay, bro. That's not too bad. I've had worse. Psychic brothers?
Yeah,
I'd like you each to roll initiative as well.
Who? The people
All
who
four.
damage?
Yes.
Oh my.
Do we hear all of these screams as they happen?
We will get there.
Oh, heck. 4.
How did they take this damage? Do I add anything to initiative?
It's at the top of your character sheet.
Wait, I haven't taken damage.
It says initiative.
No, you have not taken damage.
I got 4.
4 total.
Yeah. I'm dead. I got 19.
Everybody got 19.
Do not check. You'll take a step saving,
Everybody dies.
if anything.
And Morley.
17.
Everybody dies sometimes.
Okay.
Everybody has those days.
Okay. We will start with Misery. It is your turn. You have one figure in front of you starting to walk forward. It's holding a dagger up. Eyes directly locked to you, just walking forward.
It is coming at me. So, I gotta get out of bed first. Whoop. Wake up.
Because you were sleeping, I think it's totally fine. Clement sleeps with your short sword like next to the bed. If you have your weapons typically near you, that's fine.
Shoot.
I'm willing to assume none of you sleep in any form of armor at all.
Well, that's silly of you.
You wear your bones.
Yeah.
You wear your bones.
Hell yeah.
You don't wear your bones.
I do wear my bones.
Stop.
I'm a famous short sword.
I only wear your bones.
I wear my bones.
My bones are inside.
Ready for everything.
Okay.
Loreleth is wearing her bones.
Okay.
I don't know if that changes anything for you.
If it's actual armor in your character sheet, sure.
No, it's not.
Okay, but
I don't wear my bones, but I do wake up and I'm like, ah, and I just want to make a lot of sounds. So I oh, it's 5 feet. Okay, so I go towards them and do a thunderclap.
Okay.
Nice.
That's a Constitution save.
It's a constitution. Oops, I rolled damage.
It rolled an 18.
That saves.
Okay. So no damage, but an erupting thunder echoes out from nearby all of the rooms.
Not half damage?
I don't think thunderclap is damage. Yeah. But the beds rattle, and the break shifts, and the flame, the subtle flame on the torches just slightly wave. This is the whole room, the shadows just kind of jitter around.
That woke somebody up.
Hope so.
Misery. That's me. So 22 to hit.
That hits.
I lost my mind. Yeah, there we go. 8 piercing damage.
That wasn't bad.
As you erupt in this loud echo of your magic. You have an instrument on you at this point. You grab something.
Oh, my guitar was way closer to me.
Sure.
Than my rapier.
Yeah. So you grab that and strum it out, and it doesn't seem to affect it as it then pushes through the magic and stabs straight forward and just catches you on the arm. Lorelith is up next. But the figure that's in your room goes before you do, actually. We have a 16 to hit.
It hits.
Okay. 9 piercing damage. As this one screams out and dives forward, and just hear, yeah! Running forward, seeing that you were getting up, stepping over Stroke off as he's growling at the foot of the bed, and getting forward and then stabs forward into you as well, but you were up.
So I get stabbed twice?
No, just one, 9 piercing damage.
Well, then what was the 12 piercing damage I got earlier?
Oh, yes, that time, and then right now before you go, yeah.
Okay. I wake up and immediately, have my dagger near me, and so I grab that and do it.
Roll it.
And then
What is it? 14 plus 5.
That is.
nice.
4 plus dexterity. Or strength, whichever's higher.
Yeah.
It's 5. It was already included in the pistol.
No, I know, but he said whichever one's higher.
Oh.
Would you
Oh,
say
you don't
that?
get to roll,
uses
sorry, you don't roll those and take one.
I didn't roll both.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
I just rolled a 1d4 and it added the 2 for me.
Okay.
But I'm saying, you said dexterity or what?
Strength, whichever's higher.
Okay, it was just, yeah. 5.
Okay, and then you extra attack.
I'm gonna do it again. Oh no. 5. Plus 5 is 10.
Okay, so yeah, that one's not going to hit. You strike up forward, you get the dagger right under the stern, you pull it out. She looks down, sees that, throws her arm across and blocks the next attack. We're going to hop into Pilgrim's Room.
Wolfie doesn't get to go?
Oh, sorry, go right ahead. Yes.
Great. He's gonna breathe fire.
Got it, okay. That's a saving throw for it's a failed saving throw. You can roll. It's supposed to be upped by a d6, so I think it's 3d6.
Nice. You can kill them. If they're all as weak as they
2 6 8 plus 4 is 14. No, 12.
Okay.
Wait, 6 6 plus 8.
14.
14.
Yeah. Got it.
No, wait. Yes, sorry. 14. Yes, 14.
Okay. The fire rakes up the back of the water genasi that's coming forward, and you can see the face stays dark as this light just projects over because of the way the light is coming in by. But she screams out from in front of you as you're trying to stab her with another dagger, and Wolfie's fire just breathes over. Hold on, sorry. This person is attacking you first. So it's a 20 to 21 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Probably barely.
Like hard.
13 piercing damage.
Okay.
You wake up, you see this person coming, and as soon as they see your eyes open, they were slowly walking and creeping at first, but you just shoot up, eyes look over, and as soon as the eye contact is made, they just, and this guy dives forward, one arm up, dagger straight down, catches you in this eye, and you're up immediately.
Ow. I think my initial reaction actually is I'm going to take the stone that I've had and I'm just going to clock him in the head with it.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the hit.
Yeah, basically.
Like curly to the
Yeah. Nat 20! Crack his skull.
Stone punch.
Yeah.
Really rocked his
Really rocked.
Oh,
You really bouldered.
you really stoned him.
I really dust glassed
He
him.
got stoned.
Unconscious immediately. You just take a stone.
Oh,
It
perfect.
just hits his
That's exactly what I wanted to try to do, is to knock this guy out.
done. Dylan, this person's going to go for you as well. 22 to hit.
Of course.
Rolling low. 6 piercing damage to you.
Okay, that's not.
You were out.
Yeah.
That's why she'd always sleep with a
Whatever you learn.
Okay, so Michael recognizes how weak these people seem to be, but Thelen wouldn't know this. So I feel like in a moment like this,
This is like you're sleeping
Right.
in an unfamiliar place, but like an intruder is right there, like immediate
Yeah.
adrenaline hit.
I think I would use my wild shape. So it says I have something called symbiotic entity,
Yes.
which gives me 24 temporary health.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I also roll double damage with my Halo Spores, which is it's a ranged attack of 10 feet.
Anything around you within that 10 feet that you want, that really takes that damage.
Okay. So is that one action of symbiotic entity, health, and Halo? Okay, so then I do that.
Yeah, I think so. To symbiotic entity, to transform that as a bonus action, yes, because wild shape. And then the spores, is that also a bonus action?
Is it a bonus
They
or
were
is it just
both-
under action?
They were both listed under action. It was listed together in action.
So,
I was confused
so Halo Spores is a reaction,
Yes.
and symbiotic entity is an action.
What is it a reaction to? Does it say like when an enemy makes an attack, or
You are surrounded by when a creature you can see moves into a space within 10 feet of you or starts its turn there, you can use a reaction.
So this is good. Yeah, you can go ahead and use it.
Okay, and it says that I roll 1d4, but it says that it does double damage. And then it says, and deal 1d6 additional necrotic damage when you hit with a melee weapon. So
Right.
would that be a different action?
Yeah. So the spores is going to do 1d4 and double it, and then anytime you physically attack it, you're going to add an additional d6 damage.
4, 8, nice.
Hey.
Whoa! Max. Good match. 8 with that, and then do I...
Now it's your turn. You can stop an action left because you bonus action.
Can attack. So then I would use my... Hit with the rock.
Geology.
Knowingly, I would want to just use my sickle.
because I know that in that form I do more damage.
Yep.
So the sickle is 1d4 plus 1.
Okay. You gotta roll it first. Roll the d20 to see if you can actually hit with the sickle.
Can I aim?
You can.
20.
That's
No!
enough.
Now you get
Nice.
Good job!
You roll the d4 twice.
Oh, my
and you
goodness.
roll the d6 twice.
4,
Max damage.
3.
Okay, 7 plus 2d6.
This one is 6? No. This is the 6.
No. This.
That's the normal die.
That's you know.
Oh.
A 6.
Whoa, the normal
The
dice
normal
haven't
one.
rolled one of these
The
in
monopoly.
years.
Yahtzee.
5. 6.
Nice!
Plus 1.
18 roll.
Plus 2, right? For the 2d, for the roll 1d4 plus 1. Plus 2.
Not the plus 1. That doesn't get doubled. But just the dice get doubled. I think it was
But did one of his
So
things
19
get doubled
there?
also
What?
before he rolled the 20?
So for the Halo Spores, I get 1 extra d4 of necrotic.
Oh, my
And then-
d4 of necrotic?
Yes.
Oh, you said a d6.
Yeah.
Oh, did I? I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. Either way, he's gonna die. We got it. So, for nobody to see at all, except for the creature that soon forgets it all and the memory of death, Dylan, for the first time in the campaign, shifts into his symbiotic form. So his normal kind of older self within his like hoods and covers and all of that now, and sleeping and more comfortable, wakes up and just like puffs out into this mushroom-covered, very natural-looking form. Immediately, these bright neon green spores start to float out from him, while there's this slight green light in the room too, and so the whole room fills with a greenish glow. The spores all just and suck onto this figure in their skin. They just screaming. They're trying to push it off, and then Felon's taking stuff forward with a sickle, and then the spores just and ignite around the person who then just and their life is just sucked out as they fall into the ground, and it immediately started to a form of decay.
Wow.
Your reaction.
Whoa. That was fun.
That was great.
Such brief, quick conflicts and off on rooms as we're instantly slaughtering.
Oh, you're not.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah, no, my person's not dead yet either.
Speak for yourself.
You two in your room together, as yours is scorched and yours is stabbed, then you just hear the echo of the thunder wave, and the whole building shakes and rattles. You only got contact.
Are we still in initiative?
Yeah.
Oh, who's first?
Oh, but you're kind of fine together.
Okay.
Are you okay?
She says, I'm okay. Or Julie says, I'm okay. Let's go.
Let's get to
She's kind of holding her chest where she got stabbed. And she tosses the knife in the air and flips it and catches it on the downswing. And also reaches down to grab her staff and says, let's help the others.
Stay together, split up.
Let's get out in the hall and see.
Search for clues.
We're in the hall, I'm asking you.
Okay, we're in the hall.
Okay.
I say split up. Let's split up.
Okay.
If you're okay, yeah.
You both exit and split off on two different sides. As you start to move through, you're each just get enough to you would get in front of Pilgrim's door, and you look in and you can see him just standing over a body with a stone. You would go over to the side and you can see in your easy miseries as he's erupted into the thunder and the person completely unscathed trying to attack.
I think Pilgrim's wearing a t-shirt that says geology. That's his pajamas. It's like a t-shirt that says that, and then he has on pajama pants that are like covered in purple gemstones. It's like a good night. I can see it so clearly.
This is canon. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna
Yours dead?
I just kind of nod, and are we out of initiative?
You can immediately respond.
Great. Yeah. I like nod and say, I'm good. Help the others. And I'm gonna go tie this guy up.
Okay. Too late. Anything you would do seeing the one in the position?
Yeah, can I get up to him?
No, you were at the doorway.
No,
There's like
okay.
10 feet between you and him.
I am going to try and like flip the knife up into the air and then cast Firebolt and then catch the knife.
Great. Roll it.
Wait, what does touring and knife do?
15.
It's thematic. She says. Roll damage.
She stabbed herself.
It lands in the tail.
That's because I have my bow staff in my other hands.
Great. Misery, as you erupt into your thunderclap from your guitar, and seeing that the figure, this person, was able to withstand it and continue to move forward to attack you, they are then lit up. And from the darker hallway in the back, you can see this fire form into a hand. Tuli, bleeding and standing there, glint of metal as a knife flies up by her face, so she just sits there forward, and then fire sprays across the person's back. You are okay.
I'm gonna cast. I'm right next to him. I'm gonna cast Hideous Laughter. Yeah, wisdom saving throw, gotta beat a 15.
Okay. What do you say?
Oh, I gotta say something funny.
Yeah.
That's weird. Because it's like trying to kill me.
Know that they fail the saving throw.
Oh, so it has to be funny.
Yeah.
That makes it way easier.
Yeah. Moron says what?
There we go. Wait.
That guy says what?
Yeah.
You just got burned.
You're trying to stab me when you're the one that it sucks.
Julie says, yeah!
That was weird. That was more vicious mockery.
You should have just told a joke.
Yeah. What did one stabber say to the other stabber?
What?
I'm stabbing. It's stabbing time. Here comes the stab.
Gosh, I love stabbing.
He's walking forward.
I thought you were going to show the fish one.
Luckily, he's the weird millennial ironic. He's walking.
Walking forward, he takes the firebolt to the back from Cooley, and he's just making eye contact with you, and you say, "Oh, you're stabbing," and he's just like very focused in on the fight. And then hits the ground, just prone, just laying on the ground. He takes psychic damage too.
No.
Just prone.
He's prone. He's incapacitated.
Yeah.
He's just laughing.
Uncontrollably laughing on the ground.
Yeah. At the end of this turn, you can try to save him. But I do get to dance around him and say, "Stabber, stabber, stabber, stabber."
That's what you're going to use your time to do?
Stabber, stabber.
We
Well, I
were
already
at the
did
point
this.
where everyone would get to go, but you wouldn't really get to find this combat happening yet, so we'll get to that later too. You're up.
I'm gonna move and I want to try and put my foot on his chest and then use my I put the knife in my belt and then I flip my bow staff to try and I'm gonna knock him.
Yes.
Okay. That's not going to roll that or anything. He was incapacitated.
I do that.
And you were skilled, so. Okay. Now, completely free, I was on shield order. You have, I think you're not unconscious with your stone. You all have just subdued one in the room as well. Anywhere that you all need up or then follow up, go work.
I would tear some sheets from Misery's bed and tie him up and drag him out with the others.
I was going to do the same thing. I was going to drag him, and then I was going to hog tie him, and I was going to drag him out.
Okay.
Well, I wasn't going to actually drag him. I was going to leave him in there, but I tried.
Do you have any experience doing anything like that?
I was in this town. No.
Okay, so roll a dexterity check.
You're actually a
Sure,
Boy
you can
Scout?
hog tie.
I'm pretty sure I'm smacking myself.
Steven, you're actually a Boy Scout?
You end up hog tying yourself.
The Boy Scouts were bullies, so I quit after these boys. 18 plus nothing.
I didn't realize my faction was actually Safe Haven, which is known for its secret symbols.
Oh, look at you. Really?
It's kind of funny, yeah.
Oh, you're doing a good job. Hey, you're doing a good job.
Wow.
Cool. Program you successfully. Once you all start to collect and meet with each other, seeing each other in the rooms, the program is tying up his, as each are tying up yours. Y'all are getting settled into what just happened, just getting ready to speak. And you can hear from down the hall. Frasier, come! Help me quickly!
Oh.
Do I tell him it's straight? Am I still dying? What's
Just saying,
happening?
Frank, we're all in the hall.
I didn't kill my person yet.
Oh my gosh, 1 hit point. He has 1 hit point, and I'm
I was gonna say,
He tripped on the way out.
I was like,
sorry. You're right. I looked down. I thought it was gone. Good call. Thank you. He goes first, so he's gonna respond and try to attack you.
Did you die from a?
You want that money?
No. That's 20.
That was a moment of intense processing.
Oh my gosh.
You're like the kid who said, "Are we having a quiz today?"
60 points of bludgeoning. He crushes your head like Thanos.
You take 23 points of piercing.
I died.
Really?
You're down.
Oh gosh, that's
So,
sad.
All alone.
Can we rewind that?
we will take a step back as you all.
Just knock him unconscious, don't time it. That's fine.
Well, you don't know.
Okay. But I would.
Wouldn't they have heard me and wanted to come to help? That's mostly why I was asking.
Maybe. But the way that this is going to play out is you two are in the room together, and then you split up and you run. And you see him.
Yeah.
And then
He said he's good. He said I'm
He
good.
says he's good, go find him.
Yeah, finding others.
Yeah.
You run into front misery, and then as you all subdue that one, you start tying that one up. And then what do you do after that?
Go to the next room.
Okay.
That's hopefully more or less than not that one.
Okay, roll a d4.
Do one of your good ones. One of your good ones. 3. What did you just say?
Laura is a 3.
Yay!
Yes. Michael's so good at sitting nice for me.
So the immediate next thing that happens for you is you start to walk down the hallway. You peer in, and then you can see the person walk forward and stab into Laura, and she drops down to the ground. And then you can see Strokoff immediately tackle that person and start digging into their throat, tears them apart, and that person just screams until eventually Strokoff takes them down. And then you can see Laura looks and is down on the ground and is bleeding out from the dagger that is still left in her throat.
Leave
I'm
it in.
the worst
Learn you
person
gotta
to
leave
be
it
in there with you.
Steve.
So leave it in, Steve. I'm the worst person to help. Gwen gets a little bit frantic. She's like, would she know where Felon's room is in comparison?
Not
If there's-
specifically yet, but I mean, they're all immediately within that same hallway.
Can I
Or perhaps, you stop people going to the ground.
tell Strokoff to go get Felon? And
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
okay?
totally.
Does he do it?
Sure. Make an animal handling check. Make a death saving throw.
This when I have Oh no! I kill Strokoff.
Yeah.
15.
Okay.
Well,
you
bad.
you make a contact with Strokoff and you're telling him, go, get going. You guys go doorway, you and Lilith, and then just immediately he runs over to Lilith and starts like nudging towards her head, like laying down paws on her chest, and just then help her.
I'll say, okay, you take care of her.
As you all are collecting, keep just playing out.
Yeah, so I don't know. I assume there's one.
Am I in the hall right now?
Yeah.
Oh, you came into the hall.
Oh yeah. I feel like with the amount of health that I have, I immediately would have been like, okay, this isn't a one-off because I'm not the type of person that.
As enemies.
Right, and so I feel like I wouldn't think that it was just me. So yeah, I would come in the hole.
I said, Helen, help!
And for the record, realizing that not everyone he gathered, I would tie the guy up and then leave him there and run out into the hall. Not drag him out.
Yeah, I think it's fair for everyone to meet in the hallway and be caught up.
Yeah.
If Gwendolyn then speaks what you just said.
I said, Helen.
Right.
I run over. Do my healing words and stuff work when someone's in? After they die?
She's not dead. So for right now, what happens is once somebody runs out of hit points, then they get into the dying process.
Okay.
Which is making death saving throws. Should be 1.
Right.
Rolling anything 10 or higher is a pass, and it's just the first of 3. So if you pass 3 times, you're at 1 hit point. If you fail 3 times, you're dead.
Okay.
Any type of healing at all immediately brings them back out of that positive divine.
Okay. Then I would just cast my third level healing word.
Okay.
3 d4s. Will be 2, 4, 6, and 1, 7.
Okay.
Do we hear anything?
Oh, plus 4, so 11.
Okay. As Thelen speaks, if you're also mad, what your healing word is, what do you say to her? You don't have to, but you will see.
She's not dead.
Close.
Yeah.
Right.
I would say something along the lines of life return in the form she knew. Something like that.
And I heal by 11.
But you'll let him. Stroke off is immediately in your face and looking at you and giving a little gifts of happiness and excitement and kind of like
Thanks.
jumping in place,
Thank you,
spots,
Joey.
and sticking right next to you.
Thank you.
Visualize it.
And at this moment, that's
With
when
your
you
face.
hear Lilith. Frasia, please, someone come help.
Yeah, right.
Run.
She's just tangled in her bed.
I don't think I have the energy to get up.
Okay.
And I want to say that I like nod to Strogoth to go help her, but I don't think he would with me.
Okay.
So
Seeing that Felon's with her and I can't contribute to healing, I would like probably pause for a second and then go.
Okay.
We passed Treya's room? Is she, like, where, do we know where Treya is?
You don't, because she was already in bed.
Okay.
By the time you went to bed.
Then I would run towards the door.
Okay.
How long has this been? Since like the
18 seconds.
okay,
Yeah. Since like waking up and then
yeah.
getting into the fight, cleaning up really quickly, and then starting to take care of her, and then you hear yelling from now very quick.
Again, with the health that I have, I feel like I would take off immediately and just say like, watch her.
When you say Thelen help, Thelen is like full on for himself.
Like, I want to
Not pretty bad.
He like flexes at his one.
When he says his healing word to the green spores, just kind of roll off of him and then all just flow towards her and her, and that's what brings you back. Then you all follow the woods through the hallways, take a couple of turns, you end up going up a set of stairs, as this is echoed through a long portion of this. Going up these spiral stairs, going to this main hallway with a left or right, you can hear some voices and some talking happening. The words that you hear are, you hear, "You've been outplayed, Lilith. You can rest now."
Oh, my. Well, just that I wouldn't have joined anyone until I finished trying.
Sure. Yeah, that's been assumed because she did the same. So, what is Pilgrim and Tuli, Thelen, Lynn, you two are staying back. Are you joining the group to follow over?
Well, I wouldn't have done anything until I told a better joke. No, yeah, I'm following.
Just keep practicing jokes with the dead woman.
Guy said their best comedy night is killed.
Yeah.
Or I could just play a song for him and charm him
A lullaby.
to make it.
So, as you all hear that, there's a closed doorway to the master bedroom that he was in.
I would yell. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
I would yell,
Yeah.
"Don't hurt her!"
Okay.
And try to disrupt them with a yell.
Okay.
And then I would run. Like shoulder check the door.
Bursting into this bedroom, you can see it is a massively open space with a four-poster bed, the one that's very similar to the one that Misery has, the best that money could buy. But what your attention is immediately drawn to is in a same clothes that she was wearing before. And you can see papers from the desk kind of strewn all about, a slight trail of blood from the desk into this place at the foot of the bed. Kneeling down, Lilith is sitting there, her hands kind of flat forward, and she's looking up to, you recognize, Taribad, standing over her with a jagged dagger similar to the one that was in all the other spaces. She's the one walking forward saying, "You've been outplayed, Lilith, you can rest now." And three other assassins with them standing around in kind of this little half circle.
Assassino.
She looks over, sees you as you yell out to stop. And she seems completely just shocked as you step into the room.
Wow, the mortal foe.
This has all happened very fast for you.
I'm picturing like such a like anime throwdown.
Yeah. I want to. Do not say this, but you know that gift where it's Emma Robertson over there when she goes, surprise! So I did not do that. But Thule kind of like sees her and then like freezes for a second and then screams, Tari! And she attacks.
What are you doing?
I am going to cast Chromatic Orb
Okay.
at her.
Okay. Is that roll to hit?
It's roll a hit.
Okay.
Do we have we switched to using Joffrey every session?
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll to hit.
Oh, we already did switch to
Mm.
18 plus 7. 25. Alright, I'm gonna hit her. I'm casting highest level. I should have said that.
You good.
Okay, I promise.
You've done it enough for me.
I know, I go big or I go home.
Yeah.
Okay. Chromatic Orb, it doesn't have like the automatic buttons, so I'm just gonna read it. She is, what kind of gymnastic is she? Water. Well, I'm gonna use fire damage. And 3d8 damage plus, when casting this spell using a spell slot of second or higher, the damage can be 5d8.
Cool. Hang on. That's a lot of damage.
I don't know. It could be 5 damage.
Hey, if she killed her,
Could be 40 damage.
It's not a hit.
It's 14 damage. So not great.
But at least it's chromatic.
Yeah.
Orb.
You're changing to Tori if she also has a California accent.
Hey, like,
I'm gonna run about you my burn buck.
As she is standing over Lilith, and you burst into the room saying, "Stop! Don't!" You said, "Don't hurt her."
I said don't hurt her from the hall.
Okay. And then Lari just turns over curiously. You burst into the room, see her, and then say Tari, and then shoot fire towards her through the diamond, which you spin in your hand, and it transforms your magic energy into this fire. It washes over her as it hits, and she kind of throws her arm out, and water kind of drips off from her as she tries to protect herself a bit from the flame. Tulipala. Jigatsu, alive? Mrs. Rich throws her arm back with the blade forward, charges, and just immediately takes her attention off of Lilith, flying towards you. What does that mean?
do we?